Hey, what's up, folks? So, I wanted to record a video. I wanted to say at least was it yesterday or was it 2 days? I think it was yesterday, where I saw that Oregon was going to donate 140 ventilators to New York. And then I heard that the Chinese are going to be sending over 1,000 ventilators to the United States. Now, I'm not sure how that breaks down, but I said to myself, Oregon, Washington State, the state right above you, is pretty freaking hard hit. And is one of the epicenters of this epidemic, of this outbreak, if you will. Outbreak is probably the wrong term, excuse me. But it's one of the, the bigger epicenters of this whole thing. And I say to myself, what are you doing? You could help your own neighbor state of Washington State instead of helping New York. When I hear this type of thing, it's like, oh yay, thank goodness for Oregon that they did, that they sent this over, and we're going to help New York. Would New York help anyone else? Hell no. Hell no, they wouldn't help us. Hell no. You have to remember, there are favorites, all right? It's just like anything else. It's like a family. Is that when, I don't have siblings, so I can't really speak to this. But I've heard the rumors. It's like, oh, I don't have favorites. I don't have a favorite child, what your mom, apparently says. That's a damn lie. There are favorites. There are favorites. And we see that there is an outpouring of concern. It's like, oh, we have to worry about New York. We have to worry about it. Why? Why do we have to worry about what New York does? Because everyone moves there because it's seen as a cultural center? Who gives the flying fluke about the state of New York? I'm just gonna be dead honest. Why should we care? Why should anybody care? New York, to me, more specifically, people think about, New York City. It's the same thing that people think of California as just Los Angeles. And I realize I've never been to either. Well, actually, I've been to California, technically. But anywho, is that, I realize that there are whole other cities than just New York City. I realize that. I do. But I also come from the understanding that I don't really give a hoot about what goes on with, in New York. It's like I posted a poll and everything like that. I don't know, man. It's just New York State as a whole. I'm sure it's very nice. It's like, yeah, I'm sure Utica is nice. I'm sure, other places like even Muncie. Of course, where the stabbing occurred in the Orthodox Jewish community. But to me, it's like no one really gives a fluke about it. A fluke. No one gives a fluke about it. Then, hey, no one cares. No one cares about your silly actions. Then, I don't know if that was what sort of accent you want to call that anyway. But to me, it's absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean? So it is silly. I actually wanted to test this because the real reason I wanted to put this on, just to be real schizo, is apparently I was testing this. Makes a lot of sense. I don't feel like setting it up though. I'm just gonna be lazy, and we're gonna have a live stream with this other guy from my class, and we're gonna be practicing for a FedEx call. So if y'all see that, so if you see it, I'm just gonna post it. I'm just gonna call it FedEx practice. I think I'll try to see if we can set something up on Wednesday. But I'm just going to call it FedEx practice. So if y'all see that, for the few people that do actually watch these live streams, don't worry about watching that, okay? I'm gonna put it on private right away. But for me, it's like, yeah, I don't feel like setting up live streams on the other channel. So you'll see my face and you'll see another guy. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna say this just as a warning to anyone. Please leave him alone. Please leave him alone. I don't know where he is or where he lives offhand. He could be, but Lord have mercy, leave him alone. All right. I'm just saying that. I don't know who's trolling me or who's secretly watching me. Maybe that's a bit paranoid, but I mean, stuff happens. We've seen it. So that's all I really have to say about it. So next week, I'm going to be taking those 2 tests, as I said before. But also, like I said, we're going to be doing, we may do 2 or 3 different, we're going to stream 2 or 3 times here between us. I don't know how long they'll last, probably maybe half an hour. I would hope it's not going to go longer than that. But anyway, so we're gonna be doing that. And so I don't want any troubles. I don't want anyone to come on here and be, start trolling this dude or anything else. It's like, for the most part, I'm a small channel. It's like I pretty much know who's going to comment. It's like, Reese will come in. I know he'll be respectful. I don't think Mexican fascists will say anything. Glasnow, I think he has, respect for it as well. I mean, those are the people that regularly comment, other than people that randomly see this channel. It's like, what is this dude talking about? But I don't think that's going to happen. But anyway, just to let y'all know, we're going to be using StreamYard. I'm going to dox myself here. I'm going to have my actual name. So I'm going to pause. So I'm going to private that video right away. After it's actually published, I'm going to private it and send it to our professor that's going to review it and give us our grade. But just to let y'all know, though, I don't want any trouble, okay? I think it's the 14th. Yeah, it's the 14th we're going to be doing it. Like I said, dude, I don't want any problems, all right, man? I don't want any troubles. I don't want any drama. I'm just saying this as a bit of as a warning. Just, don't mess with this dude. It's like, if you want to mess with me, all right, go ahead and mess with me, but don't mess with him. So just to let y'all know, like I say, we'll probably have that. Like I say, we will pick up with Ernst Rum going into the Ruhr Valley, and how long, and we're going to wait and see what's going to happen. Eventually, he's going to leave the Reichswehr, the German army at that time, during the Weimar era, and he's going to lead the SA. And we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so I'm going to let y'all know that's what we're going to be continuing on with, and I'm just going to try to continue on studying here a bit and, watching some funny Riff Tracks videos. So I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. So we're going to keep it there, y'all. That's all we can do. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. 1. There we go.